President Obama came out swinging in his speech at the Uptown Theater. He took the opportunity to blame the Republican-dominated Congress for not doing more to help the middle class.
KMBC 9 is your source for complete presidential coverage. We began with KMBC 9 political reporter Michael Mahoney, who was in the theater as the president spoke. Michael?
This may have been President Obama trying out a couple of themes for his fall campaign speech in front of the midterm elections that are coming up. One of those themes being that his administration is succeeding in helping to protect and grow the middle class, despite getting no help from the Republicans on Capitol Hill. The president was greeted by about 1,500 mostly friendly people at the theater.
It is good to be back in Kansas City.
He said his economic policies have worked, and while the White House billed this as an economic speech, it was more wide-ranging than that. The Democrat blames the Republican Congress for blocking more progress and warned them they should stop.
Just come on. Come on and help out a little bit. Stop being mad all the time.
Among other things, Republicans are preparing to sue the president. They accuse him of going beyond the law in implementing some of his programs, especially in health care. He calls the lawsuit a political stunt.
It's worse than that because every vote they're taking like that means a vote they're not taking to actually help you.
Several presidents have run against Congress at midterm elections. His other midterm theme may be his 6-year scorecard.
Access to preschool and college and affordable health care. And let's make sure women get a fair wage. Let's make sure anybody who's working full-time isn't living in poverty. These are not un-American ideas. These are patriotic ideas. This is how we built America.
Now, the president's approval ratings with voters is not great right now. It's well below 50%. But Congress's ratings with voters is even lower than that. And so it may be a ripe target picking on an unpopular Congress. The president is going to try out themes for his midterm election speech, which it looks like he did today here in Kansas City. Michael Mahoney, KMBC 9 News.
The president spoke to about 1,500 people in the Uptown Theater.
But people in Washington, D.C. were also listening very closely to what he had to say. Len Jennings spoke with U.S. Senator Roy Blunt. Len?
President Barack Obama made it very clear in his speech that he believes Congress is not doing its job. He called on Congress to get its act together and stop hating. I spoke with Republican Senator Roy Blunt of Missouri to get his reaction to Obama's speech.
I think the whole idea of this talk like stop hating is the kind of thing you say when you don't want to get along with somebody else. Anybody who's ever been in an argument or trying to reach a compromise, that's no way to get there. I just think, Lynn, this would have been a particularly good time for the president to stay right here.
Congress is about to go on break. I asked Senator Blunt if he thinks the relationship between the president and Congress will change when they return. We'll have his response for you tonight on KMBC 9 News at 6 o'clock. And a lot of strong opinions on the president's speech. We want to know what you think. Is Congress to blame for the problems with the economy? Text yes or no to 57436 to vote in tonight's texting poll. We'll have the results later in this newscast.
After the president's speech was over, he and his crew headed to Parkville, much to the surprise of everyone there. KMBC 9 producer Chelsea March happened to be in the area when the president arrived, and she was in the crowd as he shook hands with several people and surprised employees at the coffee shop. KMBC's Eli Rosenberg continues our team coverage.
We know a couple things. The president left Kansas City well-fed and well-caffeinated after an impromptu stop here this afternoon.
We just found out minutes before this was happening.
I thought I was going to fall over at any minute.
I'm sweating bullets.
Are you like, this isn't real?
Yeah. Well, when I told my coworkers, like, you better make this place spotless.
Kristen Helling was behind the counter when President Barack Obama walked in.
When I saw him outside the window, I was like, he is real. Because, you know, I never thought I would get the opportunity to meet the president.
But there he was, ready to order.
He had a cup of our Ethiopian coffee, and then he also ordered a nice tea and a couple of cookies and pound cakes.
And then he bought a round of coffee for the full house.
Outside, crowds gathered, including Connor Blintzler. See this picture? Listen to what Connor did just to get this selfie with the president.
I was laying at the doctor's office at the chiropractor, and I saw it on Facebook, and I got up, left the office, and came here in the middle of my appointment.
And just like that, the president and his motorcade headed out.
We're a local business here. Who would have thought that President Obama would come to our shop?
So much has been made about Arthur Bryant's and the coleslaw. Well, the owners here tell me they didn't run out of anything after an experience they soon won't forget. In Parkville tonight, Eli Rosenberg, KMBC 9 News.